Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Slaudi, episode 2. Today we're going to be painting the chrome trim on my RS4 honeycomb grille to put on my Audi S4. Now, I bought this grille for about $110. Obviously it's the RS4, so I have this. Whenever I take off the one on my Audi S4, I'm just going to swap them over. Apparently they're not the same, so there's nothing a little bit of super glue can't do. So I got this for a really good price. They go for about $400 or $500, and it's not something I can afford. So I got a pretty good deal on this one. But I got my trash bag here. I got some more tape, and yeah, let's get started. Alright guys, now that we're all done here, wrapping it up. So this right here is vinyl wrap gloss coat. So this is only really good for about 6 months. If you want to use regular black paint, you can just use primer with clear coat. But because this is basically Plasti Dip, I'm just going to go ahead and clean off the surface and just spray this directly on. I think it'll be a little bit better using Plasti Dip for myself because I'm not a professional painter, nor can I get a professional looking paint job. So some Plasti Dip will look good for now, and then I'll decide to peel it all off if I decide to sell the grill or get it professionally painted. I haven't already ruined the grill using permanent black spray paint. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and clean it off, and then yep.
I'm alone, I'm a broken heart.
Alright, so we did the first layer of paint. You can already see a slight difference. It looks kind of like a smoky gray right now. We're going to let it sit for about 5 minutes in between each layer that we do. And about 4 to 5 layers. It should be thick enough to the point where it's going to look good, but at the same time be thick enough for us to peel it off whenever it's done and ready. Alright guys, so we let it dry for about 5 minutes, and we're going to go ahead with the second layer.
I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking these walls down, breaking.
Alright guys, well I am finally finished. All in all, it looks pretty good, except, right, I haven't pulled it all off yet, but it looks pretty good. Except this back part, which I ruined trying to pull it off early, and I had to respray it, so it's gonna look a little bad, but I ain't tripping, to be honest. It's just some Plasti Dip, so I can end up just redoing it again in the future. And again, like I said, I'm not a pro when it comes to paint. This isn't my forte. I can fix a car, but when it comes to painting, I'm not really the best. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull off the rest of the stuff.
If you want adventure, then fly to home. But if you want to travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go.
Finished product.
I'm tired of the pain.
Alright, so I'm just starting off by taking off these little caps right here. Just pushing them down and then flipping them up, and then they just pop right out. Pretty simple. And the rest of it just kind of pops off. Put that up. Alright, we're here on the driver's side. You got a T25, and you just take out the screw right here. And then once you get this one out, you do the same for the other side. And then also don't forget that one up here. And then lastly, we have this little bracket right here. You just kind of got to finagle it with a screwdriver. See if it'll focus. Yep, you just got to finagle this with a screwdriver and it'll come out. Yep, right there. Those two got to come out. So this is the final bolt. Right there, you see it's already out. But yep, after you take that one, the whole bumper should come off. All right. So we got the two 10mm nuts on both sides. We got the 2 bolts, the clip, and I disconnected the fog lights as well as disconnected this here at the front, although I don't know what it is. Oh, same on that side. Yeah, this guy's an Audi mechanic right here, he knows. All right, that's the last bolt that needs to come out. I believe it's a T25, so. yep. Now we're just gonna take off all these T25s, I believe, all the way around, and then the whole grill should just come apart, and then you replace it with the new one.
I fell where my demons dwell, my own little nightmare.
All right, now that we pulled it off, we're just gonna replace it, and yep, I'll show you guys the finished product. All right, well, it took us a bit, but we got the bumper back on and she looks good.